Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome. Let's play some Magic. Let's play some Modern. I know you all love Modern. So we're playing 3 Modern decks today. The first one's a little memey, but the other two are definitely more serious. We're playing Boros Land Destruction right now. Playing a little next level Bant, kind of like an evolution of Bant Blade. And then we're playing the deck that actually won the online PTQ a few days ago in Gruul Blood Moon Midrange. Alright, but for now, let's start right here. And this deck's been floating around a bit online. I took the list that I found that 5-0'd and I tweaked it a little bit. Added a Bolt, cut a Wellspring, just a little trims here and there. But pretty funny deck. This is a Boros LD deck. Alright? And normally we're used to seeing Jund LD decks, right? Normally it's turn 1 Birds of Paradise, turn 2 Stone Rain you, or turn 1 Arbor Elf, turn 2 Stone Rain you. But this deck is playing white instead of red for a number of reasons. One of the most important being Flagstones. The cards aren't zooming. This happened earlier. Oh my god. The cards don't zoom. What am I going to do? Cancel the stream. Cancel everything. Let's do preview pan, I guess. Can I do that? Alright, sure, I'll do that. Look at this. Technology. So, Flagstones of Trokair is a legendary land that says, when it dies, you can search for a Plains card and put it on the battlefield tapped. So it just replaces itself. And it's a very powerful effect. So, one of the important things about Magic is understanding how material works. So one of the reasons why Arkham's Astrolabe is so good is because it's a piece of material. It's an extra permanent we can use to sacrifice the Greater Gargadon, bounce it to Fairy, tap for mana with Urza. It's just more material, Also, why Gilded Goose is so good, because it produces a creature and an artifact, 2 pieces of material. So, in this deck, Flagstones is a piece of material which replaces itself that we can sacrifice to Crack the Earth. And Crack the Earth is each player sacks permanent. So on turn 1, this is usually a Stone Rain for both players. And then, of course, Boom Bust. And Boom Bust is a 2-mana sorcery on the first side that says, destroy your land and their land. So you destroy your own Flagstones, you break even. So it's 2-mana Stone Rain. So we have a 1-mana Stone Rain and a 2-mana Stone Rain, all because of Flagstones Trokair. And also, with Boom Bust, we have Cascading Cataracts, which is just a land that's indestructible. In fact, I'm not even sure why this isn't Darksteel Citadel. I guess that if we actually have 5 mana, we could use this to tap for mana. But just indestructible land, and same thing with Boom Bust. Target this, target their land, and kill it. So pretty cool. We have, of course, Molten Rain and Pillage are regular Stone Rains of choice. Pillage, of course, kills artifacts. Molten Rain deals some damage, and then we have excuse me, Ajani Vengeant, which is like a pseudo LD spell where it keeps their land tapped, and then it can Armageddon them if we go ultimate. And a couple Lightning Helixes too. Not as powerful as modern day Planeswalkers, but fits the deck very well. Also have Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. A card I think is underplayed, honestly. Basically, Snapcaster Mage Planeswalker. And with this, we can flashback Pillage, you can flashback Crack the Earth, and Lightning Bolt, so on and so forth. Definitely a cool card, can attack, can help pump up Ajani to go ultimate, which is really cool. So that's very cool. And most importantly, we've got Mana Tithe. The old Mana Tithe, color shifted for Spike. So while we're Storm Raining them, they already feel bad about themselves. And then we counter their spell with Mana Tithe, and then they feel horrible. So that's Mana Tithe. We have a couple Chromatic Stars and Ichor Wellsprings, which, again, do the material thing, where we Crack the Earth, sacrificing our stars, phenomenal. Crack the Earth, sacrificing Wellspring, awesome. And then Greater Gargadon here is our win condition in a lot of ways, where we can sacrifice the stars and stuff, and then it comes down and kills them really fast, which is important too. So definitely a pretty sweet deck. Couple prisons here to keep us protected. An extra Chandra. And a mana base including no fetch lands, you'll see for a reason. And that's the main deck. Pretty wild deck here. Sideboard's got Boil. Obviously, any good land destruction deck's got to have some boils in it, right? A 3rd Prison for creature swarm decks. 2 Timelies against burn, things like that. 2 Angers, all pretty obvious. Two Trinispheres, very good against combo decks, things like that. It's a 14 card sideboard. We actually get to add a card. That's awesome. Two Trinispheres, one Kataki. Seems good against the Urza decks. Honestly, better than Stony Silence because Stony Silence doesn't really do very much. And we got 2 Rest in Peace for graveyard decks and 2 Suppression Fields. Although note that Rest in Peace is tough because it turns off a lot of our effects. The Death Trigger on Chromatic Star, Ichor Wellspring, Flagstones, all turned off by Rest in Peace. So very, very important thing to be aware of. So we actually get to add a card to our sideboard. Wow, that's cool. What are we gonna add? Timely, Ghostly Prison, Boil. Get to add a card to the sideboard. I think that the card Wrenn and 6 seems like a problem. Let's add a Celestial Purge. Honestly, I might even want two purges. Wrenn and 6 seems like a really big deal. Like, I'm not sure how we ever beat a Wrenn and 6. I guess Rest in Peace is fine there, but Boil, Timely, Anger, Trinisphere, Kataki. This is fine. We'll just do this. So that's the deck. Boros LD, and that looks pretty fun. Honestly, it's a very creative piece of deck building. Nahiri's kind of cool, but Crack the Earth. You know, it's funny. I often say I can't make it bigger. It's funny. I often say that any card that costs 1 mana is playable in some possible way. Like Crack the Earth looks so bad, but realistically, 1 mana spells are just, the bar is so low. It just has to be a thing. So we don't need fetch lands for Boom. We have the Indestructible land as well as Flagstones. So starting a model link here, playing some Boros LD. And let's go. Let's do this. Land destruction. Yes, we're going to make people feel bad in these trying times. Let's go. Remember, folks, check out CoolStuffInc.com. If you missed it yesterday, the best video I have ever done was yesterday on CoolStuffInc.com. I played an unexpected results deck in Pioneer, and it's just the best video I've ever done. Honestly, you got to go watch it. It's just not even close. You just have to go watch the video. Really funny deck, great games. You gotta watch it. Free content, CoolStuffInc.com every single weekday. No paywall ever. Promo code Jim5, 5% off your order. And if you use the promo code, you get a free Jim Davis Goblin token. Check it out. CoolStuffInc.com. Let's get right to the games. Alright, so let's go. Wisdom says, wonder if I know what happened to my Cube Compendium articles. Using them as a guide building the cube. They got taken down. I think you're still up. They're still there. They're still there. Just gotta, when Star City changed their site, they changed stuff. So still there. Pretty out of date, but still there. Alright, so here we are. On the play. Love it. Boom on the play. Molten Rain. Chandra. This is perfect. So easy keep here. This hand's awesome. And we're going to open on Mana Tithe. Yeah, they changed the URLs when Star City changed their stuff. So, alright. So we're going to go... We're going to go Sacred Foundry go. We're almost assuredly shocking next turn anyway. I think playing Flagstones would be a tell as what we're playing, so... We're going to Mana Tithe them. It's going to be awesome. How do they stop in their draw? They're playing Tron. So we're actually going to Mana Tithe this. Denying their colors is pretty important, so... The Dream. They're going to be so mad. That card's really bad against them, but sure. We have to draw land, but... So, target our Flagstones in their power plant. Trigger Flagstones. You get a Sacred Foundry. Love it. Yes, White's slice of the color pie is pretty mopey. I like the taxing counter spells in white. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to play Magic this game? Oh, I gotta fix my buttons here. Alright, I'll fix that after the game. I reinstalled Magic Online because it's going so slow lately, and all my hotkeys got changed. We gotta draw a land here, I think, for Chandra. Like, we gotta kill them, you know. LD is fine against Tron, but their deck is just literally all land finding effects, so you really gotta put some pressure on them. A third power plant, that's actually pretty good for us, because if we kill that one, they only have one power plant left. Land. Did it. Alright, well now, unfortunately our Flagstones are dead, because we drew all 4 copies of Sacred Foundry, but... Top card, Inspiring Vantage, love it. Map, sure. So top card is going to reveal us a nice little Stone Rain effect here. What we got here? Cascading Cataracts. So let's play this. And plus Chandra. Top card is a Chromatic Star. It's not the most exciting thing ever, but it's fine. Add a red. Brick. Chromatic Star. Add a red. Ichor Wellspring. Alright, not ideal. Oh my god. Alright, well, good start. Not a great follow-up here. Marty, thanks to the host. Marty! If you haven't seen Marty's stream, check it out. Marty's been enjoying some of the new games came out recently. Doom and stuff like that. Alright, I'm not going to say we need a Stone Rain, but we need a Stone Rain, folks. Greater Gargadon, alright. Canyon, plus Chandra. Land, or Mana Tithe, I mean. Alright. Sacred Canyon. Oh, we did it. Woo! Thank God. Molten Rain, U. Greater Gargadon. I wish there was a suspend zone. Look at these ugly Inspiring Vantage. Alright, and then we got Ultimate Chandra next turn. Why would that go away? What's up, Jones? How's it going, everyone? Folks, just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Modern today. Jund land destruction to start the day. Yes, Gargadon sacking Wellspring is awesome. Let's do this. Alright, so we got to bring in what? Suppression Field's actually pretty good. It does hamper our Planeswalkers, but oh, never mind. It doesn't stop the stars. It stops mapping on stars and slows down Karn, but Kataki, War's Wage, Purge, Rest in Peace, Prison. Ugh. Don't really have much here. Don't really have much. Let's got Prison. I think we're leaving everything else. I think Kataki's fine, because it does tax their. It doesn't really matter too much, I guess. Suppression Field's also kind of mopey. Yeah, not a lot of sideboard stuff here. Not a lot of sideboard. Nah, I think Trinisphere is not great. It's good against their cantrips, but we have cheaper stuff too, I think. Definitely like Kataki. Suppression Field is weird. It's good against... Trinisphere is very upset that we're not sideboarding him in. Trinisphere or Suppression Field. I guess one field is fine. It's better than a ghostly prison. The bolts are okay, because if they do Karn us, we can bolt a Karn. So, I mean, obviously, our deck is pretty good at killing lands, which is like what we'd sideboard in anyway. So, all right. This hand's a little slower. We don't have one of our turn 2 LD effects in Crack the Earth or Boon Bust. We are drawing to both them and have Molten Rain, though. So they kept 7. That's pretty scary. That's pretty scary. Trinisphere is just happy to be here. Love it. So them keeping 7 is terrifying. When Tron keeps 7, it means they always have, like, turn 3 Tron, usually. Can we afford a mulligan? We're going to mulligan this hand? Like, this hand, obviously, in the play would be insane, but... We are drawing to 8 LD effects in Crack the Earth and Boom. Off of a draw step, a star, and a draw step. Alright, we're going to keep. We'll just keep. We can't mulligan this hand, right? What are we doing? What are we doing? There's a star. Alright. Give him the Vantage. If this was game 3 and we were on the draw, I might have mulliganed. Yeah, Zam, that's surprising. It's definitely surprising. Alright, they make it green. Hopefully it's a starring, it's not a scrying. Alright, cool. You can boom bust a fetch land. The problem is that makes it not a boom bust. Alright, there's a bad Tron player. I just kept a terrible hand. Alright. 2 towers, Sauron and Saruman. So you can boom your fetch land, but then it's just a Stone Rain because it still costs 3. So there's no real benefit to that. I mean, it exists. It's a thing you can do, but at that point, just play Pillage. You know. All right, so we're gonna crack for a red and look for Boom Bust. Nope. All right, so we'll just play. We'll play this and say go. Nothing good we can draw for 1 mana, so I guess we could possibly Mana Tithe, but. Yeah, if you're a Tron player, you never keep 7 where your first 2 land drops are the same land. Tron's the best mulligan deck in the format. Just mulligan to your hand's insane. Chromatic Sphere, sure. Alright, so I think we're just going to play Molten Rain here and not crack our star. I guess we actually have a Flagstones now, so we have everything we want to sack. Yeah, we'll just crack star, actually. You can boom your fetch land and then sack it in response, but alright, so gonna give him the old Molten Rain here. Just get this train going. So Crack the Earth can't sack a fetch land, correct. And again, we're playing Suppression Field in our sideboard, so fetch lands are a no-go. So they play a second Tron land here, which they probably will. We're going to keep Molten Raining. We're not going to risk playing Chandra and let them complete Tron. So they get Urza's Mine. And let me tell you a little story about Urza's Mine. All right. Pithing Needle. Ooh. It shows Chandra, Torch, Defiance. So we only have 1 copy of that in our deck, but it is in our hand, which is kind of obnoxious. But all right, that's a pretty cool one. So now we can cast this on the next turn with a Molten Rain, so, or Pillage or whatever. So we could also pillage the needle too. So fire away there. What's up, Lord Draken? Blast Zone. Okay, so with them playing Blast Zone, I don't think we're going to bother killing a land this turn. We're just going to pillage. I think we'll actually play Chandra this turn. Then next turn, pillage the needle and play Boom. See what we draw. Another Flagstones. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to play Chandra this turn, and then next turn, pillage and Boom. because there's no good boom target this turn, and we cast Pillage this turn. It's just a waste of mana. So round 1, game 2. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Well, actually, I guess I can just. I can't use it obviously. We can Wrath if we want to, or I mean Geddon if we want to, but we'll see what they do. If they play out their land, we might Geddon. Get a land, and then pillage the thing. It's also a possibility. Yeah, actually, Geddening sounds pretty awesome. Who wants the bust? Raise your hand in chat. Who wants the bust? Raise your hand in chat. Gonna bust. I want to see a lot of hands in chat. We can't pillage and then bust. That'd be really cool with the red from Chandra. But who wants to see a bust? Bust or bust? Another relic, sure. Don't touch hands. Keep your hands 6 feet apart. But let's do this. Mana Tithe. Okay, let's bust a move here. All right, so we're gonna have Cataracts and a what's it called in play? Cataracts and a Sacred Foundry. All right, we busted. We busted a move. Let's go. Who's ready? Ah! Cataracts lives. Flagstones triggers. Actually, I don't have double red. Next turn for, that's fun. We'll find double red. I actually can't cast Pillage right now because of the Cataracts, but that's alright. We had to do it. Oh, they don't have any lands. They don't have any lands. Yeah, I should have played the Flagstones. That was stupid. I screwed up. That's okay, though. So we would have the Canyon in our hand rather than the Flagstones. So, oh, I was not done with you, opponent. I was not done with you. All right, that was fun. Let's play against Tron every round. Let's play against Tron every round. What do y'all think? Can we do that? That'd be great. Oh yeah, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're playing some Modern today. We're playing some Modern. Stop. They have a family. A family. Stop. Drop the league now and keep a winning record. No. No. You got fun to play. You got fun. Fun. Let's go. Alright, round 2. Lost the die roll. Boo. Ooh, double Cascading Cataracts. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. This hand's pretty bad. I mean, we have a Chromatic Star and a Wellspring. This hand's a little too mopey. I mean, like, turn 1 Star, turn 2 Wellspring, we're, like, doing things, but just too mopey. 2 colorless lands, we can't keep this. Alright, so this hand is, like, kind of the nuts. We've cracked the Earth and Chromatic Star. We're going to keep this. And I think we're going to ship the Ajani. Get Mana Tithe, too. We can ship a Star. We're on the draw, though. Let's ship Ajani. Ajani's a little, well, not best bad when you're behind. So, alright. This is a hand. This is a hand for sure. Hello, opponent. Tormod's Crypt. Okay. Game 1, Tormod's Crypt, Snow-Covered Plains, go. Okay. I mean, that's really good against Crack the Earth. I feel like we have to play Star here. We can't leave up Mana Tithe. I have no idea what's going on now. It is so sick how good Ormod's Crypt is against Crack the Earth, though. Snow-covered mountain. Entad Prism. Make a blue. Cast Emery. Oh, they're just like the stupid Optor Foundry deck. Well, that sucks. I'm pretty sure we're dead. They can just cast Optor Foundry from the graveyard. Okay. I think we're going to concede and go to the next game and just conceal what we're playing. Honestly, like we don't even have a land drop here, you know? Like, they have a Mox Amber in the graveyard too. Yeah, we're going to concede. Next game. Next game. You win. You win. You win. Alright, so we get to bring in... I really hate these prisons, by the way. I just really, really hate them. We're going to bring in our Kataki War's Wage, our Suppression Fields. I don't think we want Rest in Peace. It's just too bad against our cards. Timely, Prison, Rest in Peace, Purge, Anger, Boil, Trinisphere. We gotta cut a card. I think about the Bolts, Pillage, Chandra, Ajani. What do we cut? The deck was just so tight. It's just so tight. I mean, Crack the Earth, I guess, is not great against them, realistically. So maybe we should cut the cracks. They have Plains Island, so like Boil doesn't even look good against them. Trinisphere. Yeah, I think Crack the Earth is probably bad. They're just gonna have like random like Mishra's Baubles and stuff too. I guess Trinisphere is probably fine. I don't know if it's good or not, honestly, but and then we gotta bring in one more card. I mean, Purge can hit a Thopter Foundry. Trinisphere allows them to put 3 counters on Prism. I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. We don't have any artifact disruption really, except for our pillages. Yeah, Anger is kind of interesting. I was considering that too. Just like another way to kill Emery. Yeah, I would hate a Wear and Tear or 2 in the sideboard. I wouldn't mind thinking Kataki, honestly. Like, decks that play artifacts have a lot of permanence. They seem good against us, so bringing in the Kataki seems kind of ways. Kataki plus Trinisphere is kind of awkward, but... Gargadon is just great in this deck. Gargadon sacrifices your Wellsprings, your Chromatic Stars. It's a good solid win condition. I'm going to bring in an Anger. I don't even know. It's just like all the other cards seem bad. I mean, we could just like leave one Crack the Earth. I guess I don't hate that. We're on the play. To Crack the Earth on the play is pretty good. Alright, I'll leave one Crack the Earth. Alright, let's go. Alright. Turn 2 Suppression Field seems awesome. This card just seems so good against them. We're going to keep this. Does make my my Gargadon a little worse. But like the field is like... It's a really powerful card when it works. It is awkward for some of the cards in our deck. But this should be very, very good against them. It taxes their Emery, their Mishra's Baubles, their Thopter Foundries, their Fetch Lands. Like, it should be really good. Should be really good. It's going to make Gargadon awkward, but we may sack one of these Flagstones to Gargadon before we cast Suppression Field. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Once again, folks, we're waiting for our opponent here. I want to remind everyone if you haven't followed the stream with that follow button for us. If you're watching on YouTube, please take 10 seconds. Like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please watch my videos often. Every single video, like it, leave a comment. It helps me out so much. It's free, 10 seconds of your life. Let's be real. You're quarantined. You ain't doing much better anyway. All right? I love y'all. Thank you so much. And of course, subscribing to the stream for only $5 a month is the best way to support me as a Magic player and a streamer. So check that out too. Lots of fun perks for subbing. There's your Gargadon. Ship the old turn skis. Oh, it's gone. Alright, turn 1, Arkham's Astrolabe. Yeah, Astrolabe cracked the earth. That's a problem. So, crack the earth is really bad against them. Alright, so spend counters off. Molten Rain. We're going to make float a white. Sacrifice this Flagstones. And get ourselves a Sacred Foundry. Fix our mana a little bit. And then play Suppression Field. This is a mana ability. They can still use that, but it's have this cost 2, right? Yep, so that's fun. Molten Rain. What's up, Glib? We are 1-0. We beat Tron in round 1. Entad Prism. Make a blue Emery. Nice lightning bolt, Jim. They hit Mox Amber, Word Mention, Snow Covered Island, Galvanic Blast. So we got a bolt here. Otherwise they Mox Amber. So I'm just gonna bolt and probably Sunbaked Canyon. I can't. Never mind. Suppression Field. Molten Rain. Kill your land and then you feel the pain. Molten Rain. We want to keep this Flagstone. No reason to sacrifice it because we have Boom Bust in our deck. I guess we don't have Crack the Earth anymore, but I think you want to keep the Flagstone. I think. I don't know. Pentad Prism. Alright. I mean, they're making mana. Play land, sure. Fortunately, Molten Rain's not killing any non-basics here, but another Flagstones. Alright, yeah, I mean, we're going to Molten Rain. We're going to kill, I guess, an island. I don't know. With Astrolabe, it doesn't really matter, probably, but they have Word Mention in their deck, so. Alright, Stone Rain. Wolf says, for Magic Online, how many free events are they build a collection? None, I believe. Magic Online is very different than Magic Arena. Magic Online is just a digital recreation of the Magic experience. You buy booster packs, you buy cards, you play, you can sell cards. It's not cheap, but the cards you have value. So if you want to sell out of your cards, you can get most of your money back. If you play it like a stock market, you can be up money. You know, like if you had bought Mox Amber before this deck came out at 5 tickets and now it's worth 10, you can maybe make money. So yes, that's a very good example there. Thunderbird says Magic Online's a client, Arena's a game. Very true, very true. All right, they can cast Whir here. All these Pentad Prisms. Jeez. So it will cost 3 to sack Sunbaked Canyon here. Which we're probably going to do, honestly. So we could also, like, pay to sack Flagstones. Yeah, I'm not sure what we'd actually draw for 1 mana that we'd want. 5 cards that cost 2 that matter? Yeah. Alright, we'll just crack the Canyon. Oh, never mind, we can't. We don't have mana for that, so we have 3. Maybe 3, 1, and 1. Yeah, we'll just play the Foundry Taps they go. Yeah, we can, like. We could have also, like, we could have, like, sacked a land to Flagstones. Played a Flagstone, sacked a Gargadon, etc. Perhaps I'm not being aggressive on the Gargadon. Honestly, we've drawn a land this game, but they're gonna Whir, which is not ideal, but clearly we have the field turning off a number of things. Whir for 2. We could also do the Gargadon thing in one shot, too. I mean, now they have chump blockers for Gargadon, so it's not as exciting. Mishra's Bauble, play 2. Mishra's Bauble, pay 2 to draw a card, Slow Trip. Love to see that. Deck list is on the overlay now. If you want to see it. They play Steam Vents untapped. Okay. And Teferi Time Raveler? That's kind of gross. Okay. And Teferi is so good in combo decks, it's unreal. Being able to answer permanents like this while also turning off counter spells. Oh, you can't use it yet. Duh. Alright. They also can't make a Thopter. We can just get Gargadon in play and kill it. We're going to do that. The fields are doing work. Fields are doing work right now. Alright, let's sack that. Let's sack a mountain. That brings it to 3. Goes to 2 on our turn. They draw a card. What's up, base? How's it going, my friend? Yes, the Goblin. Mog Monday was pretty fun yesterday. Pretty fun Mog Monday. Molten Rain. Oh, duh. We can't cast it because it's spent. Good catch. Good catch, Dick Coles. Good catch. Teferi, the least fun card of all time, turning off literally every mechanic ever printed in the history of Magic. Good catch. Good catch. Thank you. In that case, we kind of just can't do anything, actually. So... Good catch. Almost had a moment there. We kind of like can't do anything. We just don't have any spells. Canyons cost 3 to crack. We can like Molten Rain, but I don't think it really matters. I think we're just dead probably. Man, what a stupid card. I can't even fathom how bad a design Teferi is. The fact that it turns off like 15 mechanics in Magic's history, just incidentally for no reason, is like the stupidest thing ever. It's actually unbelievable. Oh, wait. We can cast it in our main phase. You're right. Oh, chat's the worst. Can we cast it? I think we can cast it in our main phase. I have no idea. I don't think you can, actually. Because the suspend trigger goes on a stack and then says you can cast it. And if you're trying to cast it during the resolution of an ability, you can't. So, yeah. Alright. I'm pretty sure we can't. Which just sucks. Yeah, I mean, we're just pretty dead here. Yes, even if it is in the main phase, it's still being cast off a trigger. So, I was almost real mad at chat there for a second, but... Crack the... Alright, we're just going to go to the next game here. Teferi has taken all the fun out of this game. And... Alright, so that one seems tough. They just have a bunch of cards for Crack the Earth. They have Moxen. Yeah, seems like a hard matchup there. Not sure what we'd want to improve a matchup like that, but... Man, Teferi is the worst. Just an abomination of a design. Oh, man, look at this hand. Alright, this hand's great. We're going to keep this. We're on the play. Crack the Earth has no help right now. We have Gargadon, Mana Tithe, Molten Rain. I think we're just going to dump the Crack the Earth. We're just going to shock and say go. We're going to Mana Tithe on turn 1 if we can. Like a Bird's Paradise, something like that. Definitely agree with that. Teferi, the worst design Planeswalker in 2019. Oko, good design, bad numbers. Bad development. We're not spending, so we have Mana Tithe up on turn 1. Oh, God damn it. Crack the Earth. Did we just bottom that card? Alright. Well, let's take all the damage. Yes, and 2020 is going to be the year of Teferi. They decided to make an entire core set around the most hated Planeswalker of all time. Just great idea. Alright, green, blue, a Boreal Grazer. Okay. So, looks like some sort of land deck. Unfortunately, a Boreal Grazer is also insane against Crack the Earth. Just pretty frustrating. But sure. Our Crack the Earths have not been very good so far. Alright, Johnny is pretty good, so... Molten Rain. Don't get to Molten Rain a Prismatic Vista that often, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Damn, a Boreal Grazer. Boo! What's up, Sean? So they're the play a lot of lands deck, and we are the draw out of Gargadon's deck. Lordy. Alright. This is pretty bad. No, there'll be a booing button. The soundboard is just an temp soundboard to hold us over till we move. Yes, we're going to bring in Boyle. It's going to be awesome. DM Arnak. New sub, what's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Valakut the Molten Pinnacles here. Meaning the next land drop they make is a Bolt. Jeez. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. Alright, we need a Stone Rain here or something. Molten Rain. Kill your land and then you feel the pain. Molten Rain. Oh god. They're making a blue. They're gonna remand me. Oh god. Might be in trouble here, folks. Crack the Earth is not living up to the billing so far. Not living up to the billing so far. Not much Earth to be cracking here. A Boreal Grazer really making me look dumb. Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. That card also seems tough for us. Okay, so they didn't draw a land, which means they just have all spells in their hand, which is probably also bad, so... Alright, yeah, it's not good. Molten Rain. Did it. We did it. We killed their land. Wub. 17-month resub. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Well, the thing is, like, most other turn 1 plays are fine to crack the Earth. If we kill their Birds of Paradise, we kill their Aether Vial, whatever, that's great, you know? But a Boreal Grazer in particular already did its job. Tameo? Tameo plus Crack the Earth. They are the anti-Crack the Earth deck. They can't sacrifice permanents. Oh my god. Anti, and they get back their Valakut. Oh my god. Alright, we're just going next game. Alright. Man. The Turbo Land deck versus the Land Destruction deck. Okay, so what are we doing here? We gotta bring in our Boils of. Like, our sideboard sucks. I mean, if they just play a Grazer, our Crack the Earth does nothing. But, like, I don't even know, what can we even bring in for it? We don't have anything to bring in. You know? Like, we don't want Timely, Ghostly, Suppression Field, Rest in Peace, Kataki, Purge. I don't even want anything. Honestly, I think we're just leaving the cracks in. We're just leaving in the cracks. That's it. We got Boils now. mean, we're on the play, so cracking them on the play is definitely reasonable, but... yeah, our sideboard's not been very good so far, for sure. And I really hate these Ghostly Prisons with a burning, intense passion. They are just terrible. I just hate the card Ghostly Prison. I think it's just an awful, awful, awful Magic card. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's keep going. Play first. We got this. Crack the Earth. No Grazer in our hand's insane. So we're going to keep and pray for no Grazer. Please don't play a Boreal Grazer on me. Gargadon is the win condition. We just happened to draw both Gargadons that game. They weren't very good. Obviously, you want to draw both of them. So I'm only playing 2, but what's next level Bant? You'll find out. No!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Stupid card. Stupid card. Alright, are we still doing it? I mean, we still have, like, double Molten Rain here. It's still a reasonable draw. Ghostly Prison is not a good Magic card. It's just not good. It just doesn't do anything. Alright, if they have a turn 2, 2-4, we're probably in big trouble here. I guess we're just going to crack. I mean, like, we have very few ways to remove this. Although cracking and sacrificing our flagstones, it fixes our mana a little bit. But makes our Gargadon a hair worse. We can Molten Rain this turn. No, this line comes in tapped. That would be insane if it came in untapped. That would be broken. Alright. Do we crack away the Grazer, or we just hold on to the crack and find a better spot? We're going to find a better spot. We'll just play this and say go. Like, if we end up Gargadoning them and they chump block or something, we can always double crack in one turn, too. So it's not like we have to cast this now to make a future crack better. So... don't play the 2-4. Damn it. Have to have turn 2, 2-4 again? God damn it. Oh, Euro. That's also not great, I guess. Man, Euros are really good against this, too. What a battle. The land destruction deck versus the play extra lands deck, but... they missed the land drop. They missed the land drop, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what that means. It's time. Ooh, Chandra, hello. It's time. Molten Rain. Gilded Goose. Man, their deck is so good against Crack the Earth. They have Tameo, Gilded Goose, a Boreal Grazer. Alright, so we're just going to, that's not bad. So we, I could draw a land, I guess. I mean, Chandra's really good with Gargadon, too. That's pretty awesome. Make 2 tokens, sacrifice them. I think we're just going to Pillage here. Yeah, we're just going to Pillage. Kill a forest while they're tapped out on remand, and then we get to untap. We draw a land. We'll boom and Chandra. Gargadon's sweet. I like Gargadon. It's a fun time in Standard when that card was legal. Gotta love it when the land deck just can't draw land, you know? Alright, so we're gonna boom here. Because if they have remand, we should do it again. So Let's boom, targeting our Cataracts. Boom Cataracts. Boom Island. They have Remand. We get to play it again. They have something else, then whatever. We are 1-1. We lost to an Emery deck, Aether Gust. Put that one on top, please. Thank you. And we lost to an Emery deck. We beat Tron, and now we're down a game against this Valakut Landy deck. All right, so we can just like Star Crack, honestly. Like killing one of their permanents here is actually kind of fine. So let's play Star. I guess we're also building towards Gargadon too, though. So if we sack Star to Crack, we lose that on Gargadon. Yeah, and then once we're probably gonna be in a spot where we're attacking with Gargadon, they chump block. So drawing Boom this turn doesn't really matter. So let's just say go. We know our top card. Actually, we should sack Star and sack Flagstones, because if we learn Thought Scour, ooh, interesting. If we want to draw a land, we have 2 colorless lands in play right now. We need extra red, so let's sack the Star first, and then sack the Flagstones. Just get the land tapped. Can get on a Sacred Foundry. Alright, goes to 4, untap. Draw land? No. Just a Pillage. So we can sack Chandra tokens, but I want to keep killing lands, I think, so we're just going to give him the old Pillage here. We're not going to rush. Every turn that goes by is 1 turn closer to Gargadon anyway, so. Surzar, 20 months resub, says thanks for the great content. Appreciate that, Surzar. Thank you for supporting me for so long. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Big draw. Drew land. Okay. So, boom. Here comes the boom. And here comes Chandra. And here comes Gargadon. Go for the flawless victory here. It's like a land? Nah, I don't think so. They had 2 blockers, 2 good blockers for it. Charge! What's up, Cup? We're going for flawless victory here, folks. Crack the Earth, Valakut. They're going to keep playing? They're going to keep playing? You believe these people? Molten Rain. Kill your land and then you feel the pain. Molten Rain. Yeah, Chandra's awesome in this deck. Just awesome. I almost don't want to show them Crack the Earth, because it might make them prioritize their... We won! Almost a flawless victory. Take that, land deck. How you doing, Zipster? How you doing, bud? You thirsty? Molten Rain. Drink your water, then you feel the pain. Alright. Little golf clap. Little Boros land destruction. Yeah, Sideboard's terrible. I think that could be tuned, though, honestly. This is like mostly a list I found online. I made a few slight changes, but this deck's kind of gas, honestly. Yeah, Chandra 3 seems awesome. And Gargadon's pretty sweet. Wouldn't mind another playable 2-mana card. Thanks, RFG. I appreciate that. Oh, boy. That game is so fun. We should dance. The problem is Suppression Field actually hurts us a lot. Suppression Field turns off our planeswalkers. Not turns off, but Suppression Field interacts poorly with our planeswalkers, our Gargadons, our Canopy lands. Yeah, I like more bolts too over the prison. The Ghost of Prison is just awful. Ghost of Prison is an awful magic card. Goblin Dark Dwellers is kind of cool, honestly. I could sort of buy that. Can only cast Molten Rain and Pillage and Lightning Bolt, but yeah, that's kind of mopey actually. I don't know. Yeah, Lightning Gale isn't really a 2-drop. It's a spell that costs 2 mana. It's not a card you want to play on turn 2 in the curve. Arc Slogger. Ooh, Arc Slogger. Not get me started on Arc Slogger, right? Arc Slogger was the bomb. That's a really fun design. Arc Slogger is awesome. Arc Slogger is a 5-mana creature. It's red. Red, and 3 for a 4/5. You can pay 1 red and exile the top 10 cards of your deck to shock something. So you get like 3 or 4 shocks out of it, which is really powerful, but like you risk running out of cards. It just makes use of like a pretty interesting resource. It's really, really cool. We're not playing fetch lands because we have the suppression fields on the board, and we just don't really need them, honestly. I mean, why do we need fetch lands? Remember, folks, if you're ever going to ask questions about the deck, your question, it's usually better to ask a question that is, well, not why aren't we playing this? How about we should be playing this because it just makes for a better conversation. Because I didn't put the card in the deck for a reason, or it's usually not there for a reason. Oh yeah, that's not submit. I didn't submit. I'm a dum-dum. I'm stupid. So makes things easier. Makes it easier for all of us. Finale. Finale's expensive. Fetch land standardized a boom bust. We already have Flagstones and Cataracts, and fetch land and boom bust is just Stone Rain. So it's like not actually an improvement at all. So we're gonna mulligan. Stands pretty tight. Let's keep. It's hard to ask for a better hand than this. We're gonna ship. I'd imagine Chandra. So we just have a turn. We have a 1-2-3 curve here. The problem is we're on the draw. It's like, how good is this Mana Tithe going to be on the draw? Huh. We are also mulliganing. So maybe we want the Chandra to like flashback some spells. It gets turned to Dryad, but it's also pretty obvious, I think, if I just put Flagstones go. All right, I'm going to Chandra. I think we probably need to spike them, honestly. This seems a pretty hard game on the draw. They're actually just all ramp. Oh, now I don't have a Boreal Grazer, obviously. Obviously no Boreal Grazer this time. Molten Rain. I mean, we're probably getting Aether Gusted here, which kind of sucks. But pretty sure we're just casting it anyway. Just do it again next turn. Boom! Aether Gust, Remand. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. We'll put it on top. We've actually drawn 3 of our 4 Foundries. That really sucks. We only have 1 fetchable land left with Flagstones. It's definitely not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Courser of Krufix. Top card land. Man, they're like the anti-land destruction deck. Look at these fools over here. Do we boom or do we and leave up Mana Tithe? Well, I know what lands I'm killing. The lands that don't get killed by Boil. Alright, so we're going to kill a forest here. This has got to end the game, right? Like, so we're going to kill forest and play Foundry and leave up Mana Tithe. I guess we could also just we could just pillage here. No, we don't need a plains. We have 4 Foundries. We should pillage. I mean, like, what could they play on 3 that we Mana Tithe? You know, I don't really Mana Tithe up. We leave it up next turn. Also, it's boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, please. Yes, please. No more flagstones for us. It's funny, like, if they play a Dryad, do we boom it? Or do we tithe it, or do we just save it for Boil? Top card's Valakut. They're not going to play Valakut. They're tapping 2 blue. They're going to Euro. This is basically a Stone Rain, so we're going to Mana Tithe this. Like, and then we're gonna pillage their forest. One mana Stone Rain. Pillage forest, try and keep Euro. Because if Euro enters the battlefield, we're going to lose the game. We don't really have an answer to Euro. But crack the earth. That's not bad, honestly. His Pillage crack the earth here. Crack the earth coming in clutch. This might kill Courser of Gruvix, honestly. Kill the land. Alright. Sad. I want to boil that land. There's your Dryad, folks. There he or she. There he or she, whatever. There they are. Thought Scour. Milling the Dryad. Never mind. They have a Remand on top. Alright. Alright. Pillage. I mean, we are like dying to this Courser. We need to like eventually draw a something, but we're gonna keep Stone Raining, I guess. I mean, we have Ajani, Chandra. This card's so good against us. Realistically, we don't really kill it very well. Now they have Remand up, too. That's still... Greater Gargadon? Yeah, it's a card, I guess. Pretty bad against Remand, because they are playing the anti-us deck. There's Dryad. The problem is if they play with Dryad, we're going to get in them and they just die of a 2-force. Yeah, this is going to be a really embarrassing loss, folks. Oh, man. If only we had Ghostly Prison. What are our outs here? Yeah, our actual Wrath of God probably be good, honestly. I think Wrath of God would be good in this deck. Yes, they have many, many islands in play. Alright. We're just going to say go. I guess we're going to... I can't actually... I have to boil them now. Because they have Remand in their hand, so... We'll just cast Boil. Yeah, I think like Ajani Vengeance probably our best draw. Any Planeswalker's a good draw here. Oops. I'm breaking stuff. This is an embarrassing loss. This is an embarrassing loss. Oh, God. Come on. Ajani Vengeant. I mean, could be worse, I guess, but... Cascading Cataracts. Sacrifice. I feel like Chain Stars, I guess, too. That's a Chandra. 7. 6, 5. I'm sacrificing a lot of lands here. Sack. Flashback Crack the Earth. I think that making a Gargadon's better. Actually, it's act first. Obviously, I'm stupid. Alright, and we just sacrifice like all of our lands, I guess. What a ridiculous game state, by the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we sack all our lands. If I let them draw and play a land, is that bad? Yeah, we just say go. Let them say go, and now they have to, like, decide if they want to attack into my Gargadon or not. Oh, no. 2 lands off the top. Excavator? They're playing Ramanap Excavator against my land destruction deck. If they hit 2 untapped lands there, we were in big trouble. Alright, so we're going to untap. Draw. Crack the Earth. Lol. Alright. We kind of want to kill at least 1 land. Yeah, not attacking is pretty good. Just now we just have our lands in play. We can like sack the Canyon. I think we're gonna start by sacking Canyon. We can flashback Boom or something. Can't flashback Boil, no. Let's start there. Molten Rain? That's pretty good. Alright, sweet. Oops, let's not kill our own land. Molten Rain. Make 2 tokens. Crack the Earth. Nah, because they would sack the Valakut if we crack the Earth first for sure. And then I can't Molten Rain the Misty Rainforest, so. Chandra's freaking tight. Chandra's awesome in this deck. Alright. Second Elemental. And you gotta sack creature here, right? Although they're drawing a non-land, they can fetch them. And Chandra can flash back any of these spells, too. They sack the Courser. So we know our top card's not a land. Let's sacrifice this. And now we have the threat of Gargadon. And they're not drawing a land next turn. They have a Thought Scour. That sucks. Alright, now I might actually need to put the Gargadon in play before they can remand it. They've already milled... Oh, they've milled 0 Aether Gust. That's gross. They're going to Thought Scour us, so they want to draw the Excavator. We mill Canyon Star. Do I sack 3 permanents? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm just going to... Actually, it's just too big of a disadvantage. Even if they have Remand available, we can flash back, like... Man, what a game. Yeah, they just have like multiple Aether Gusts too, so like it's not like they argue like the Gargadon in play. It's like a is a guarantee. And if we sack 3 of our lands, you probably just can't win anymore. So yeah, we're just gonna go. They have Remand in their hands. We gotta be careful about things, but them drawing a land kind of sucks, obviously. We draw Pillage. It's not bad. Start there. We can flashback. We can't flashback Boom Bust, can we? Can't target it with Chandra. So they remand. And I think we're going to flashback Crack the Earth and get our Gargadon in play, I guess. The problem is if they have an Aether Gust, we're just dead. But I'm not sure if we can realistically beat Aether Gust anyway. So maybe we should put the Gargadon in play right now. Like, are we ever beating Aether Gust at 2 life? We can like -2 Chandra and like Crack the Earth or something, but then we just lose all our permanents. Whereas we could just make 2 tokens and play this. I don't think we're beating Aether Gust now. So let's just do this. I'll attack this time. So chat doesn't complain. Alright, don't Aether Gust me. Yeah, value. Value, getting in for 2. Don't Aether Gust me, my friend. Please don't. Please, please don't. Please, please don't. We saw some of their draws. I don't really remember them, though. Green, green, green. Oh, the Excavator. We knew they had that. That's a problem. Man, I wish I could flashback Boyle. What a ridiculous matchup. They're just literally the land deck. Just get as many lands in play as possible deck, and we're trying to Stone Rain them. It's like trying to Lightning Bolt the life gain deck, you know? Boyle off the top, please. Not quite. Not quite. Any bolts in our graveyard? No, obviously not. Alright, just start Star, I guess. Molten Rain. I mean, Crack there isn't even good. They just have a way to play stuff out of their graveyard. I think we're just dead here, folks. I don't think we have any outs. All of our LD is hard countered by Excavator and Dryad. And they also have Euro in their graveyard too. Yeah, this is the end, folks. Alright, I mean, that's fine. We lost to the Euro, Dryad, Excavator, Courser, Remand, Aether Gust, yada yada, Euro deck. So that's alright. That's fine. We'll take that. We'll take that. I think we would be good against like Amulet or like Valakut, but that deck is specifically like put all the lands in play and counter spells and stuff. We didn't get to boil them, but their Courser was the problem. I think that if we need to have some better removal in our deck. I think Wrath of God is like pretty reasonable, honestly. Like, just swap out 2 prisons for 2 Wraths. This deck seems much better. We did boil them, which is pretty cool. We did enjoy that. So, excuse me. Yeah, Chain of the Rock doesn't really work. Not enough mountains. Alright. I mean, this is a turn 2 Stone Rain. We'll keep this. It's a little moby, but we'll keep. Anger of the Gods wouldn't help us there because they had four toughness creatures. So I think you want a card like Anger of the Gods is just like a lightning bolt effect. You know, we want something that deals more than that. I think a Chandra Torch Defiance would be great too, honestly. Another Mishra's Bauble deck? Ugh. Nice crack there, it's idiot. Storm's Wrath just kills our Planeswalkers. Like, why not play Wrath of God? Man, this deck again. Arkham's Astrolabe is a pretty strong count against the card Crack the Earth, that's for sure. Where can you see the Bant list? On my Twitter. Or in about an hour. Live. Here on stream. With me, Jim Davis. Flame Slash is actually pretty tight, honestly. Although it can't kill walkers. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's Island, go. Jerk. Alright, let's give him the old boom skis. See if it resolves here. It's possible I should have sacked my star, but... Metallic Rebuke. Rude. Breeding Pool. Oko, Thief of Crowns. Explosives on 2. Does that kill any cards in our deck? Sunbaked Canyon. That's kind of a tilt. Alright, sack for red. Lol. Alright, I guess play Wellspring. Don't care if I kill that one. Lightning Bolts. And I guess we'll play Canyon. It's less telling than Foundry is, so... Euro, God, I guess with the two most popular cards in the format being Arkham's Astrolabe and Euro, it's definitely a big count. I should have Mana Tithe that. I was just talking. God damn it. Ugh. I guess Mana Tithe's are only answer to Urza. But yeah, we just can't beat it. We can't beat a Euro either. All right, we also just drawn like 15 lands this game, but. Alright, I think we're in trouble, folks. Pillage. Right on time. Right on time. So we can't beat, like, actual anything here. If they go, like, fetch land Euro, they go land Urza. Mox Amber. Oh. That felt good. That felt good. All right. So you tell me there's a chance. Molten Rain. Consider yourself got, opponent. Get got. And live in fear of Mana Tithe for the rest of the game. 1 white mana up. Okay. Okay. Let's keep this going here. Draw a spell of some kind. Or another flagstone, sure. Not quite. Molten Rain. Gonna get rebuked here. No, tap for blue. Love it. Let me tell you, if we don't win another game in this league, at least we got to Mana Tithe and Urza. All right, second draw. Boom! Mana Tithe. Okay. I guess we got to play around. What's it called? Oh, no, we just boom our Cataracts. Instead of booming the Flagstones. I just boom Flagstones, right? Whatever. No, we're not gonna get him. They only have 2 lands to play. Yeah.
Game. Blouses.
They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. Nice. All right, so bring in Boils, obviously. Can I just have 4 Boil on our board? Can we just do that? That'd be sweet. Kataki, Boil, Suppression Field, Timely Prison, Rest in Peace, Purge. That's so then take out. Can we even like afford to cut Crack the Earth? Take out the prisons. I guess we're gonna leave 1 again, like the last time. Yeah, that scoot was probably partially predicated on us Mana Tithing their Urza. It's like tilted off the face of the planet. Rest in Peace turns off too many of our cards. It turns off our stars and our Wellsprings and all sorts of stuff. So we're going to keep this. This is a pretty good curve here. 2, 3, 4. Would love to be on the play, but they have a fast draw here. It could be in trouble. They go like Bobble Emery. Goose is good too. I like the idea of Flame Slash, but I like that the bolts could also deal with Planeswalkers, which is pretty important. Gargadon, sure. Alright, I mean, they have a pretty good hand here in Goose and Mox. It's pretty scary. Crit hit. 5-month resub, welcome back. Appreciate that, thanks so much. Good wishes to you as well. Oh man, their hand's really good this game. Whiff. 2 Mishra's Baubles. Come on. They probably have a Rebuke here, too. God. Remember when this deck was allowed to play Mox Opal? Like, how stupid it was? We're 100% dead here. I should run the Angers. They have Geese, too. Yeah, that was super stupid. They rebuke this. We're going to scoop and bring in Angers for game 3. You got to kill Emery. Yeah, they just have a Stone Cold Nuts here. Turn 1 Goose, turn 2 Emery, rebuke. Yep, alright. Let's get a nice game. Anybody got time for that? Okay, so yeah, we're going to bring the Angers. That was a mistake on my part, not bringing in Anger. Crack the Earth. Yeah, Rest in Peace also turns off Flagstones too. I agree. It turns off a lot of stuff in our deck. It's possible that Relic or the other one's better. I like Relic. I think that could be pretty good actually. I just found this list online, so I haven't really worked on it too hard, but I think that could actually be pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Crack the Earth is obviously much better on the play, but let's just ship Crack the Earth and ship like Kataki's just bad. It's pretty good. Like, it's pretty annoying for like just the random food they have and stuff in play. Yeah, let's cut I don't cut a Gargadon actually. Why do I want Trinisphere? Alright, let's go first. Turn off their 0 drops. I mean, it doesn't really turn them off. We gotta actually cast Trinisphere, you know. Man, yeah, we can't keep this. No synergy card for Boom. No lands, obviously. Alright, we're mulligan. That's it's a lot better. That's just basically the nuts, actually. This has got everything. We're gonna keep this Ship Star, and we have turn 2 Boom with Cataracts, turn 3 Anger or Molten Rain. That feels awesome. This hand's nice. This hand is nice. Crack the earth with Retrace. It's pretty funny. Uh-oh. They go Delta go. We can't even, boom. They sacked it. Arkham's Astrolabe. Sure. Sure. And Bobble. Not cracking any earths here. Just turn 2 Stone Rain. Boom. Second Torch Defiance over Baby Chandra. Baby Chandra's really good, but I think playing a second Chandra Torch Defiance is also good. I try more Planeswalkers, honestly. I want more ways to win. I'm actually not even convinced that Gargadon's even good. It is a way to win the game, but I might try more Planeswalkers, honestly. Alright, there's Emery. So they already have the Bobble for Emery, so I think we're probably going to cast Anger this turn. Can't let him recast the Bobble. Anger's just a bad Lightning Bolt, but we got to kill Emery, so let's do that. Like, I don't know if it like needs like Gargadon. Like, I feel like when we're winning, we just win. We're not like trying to race, you know. Like we usually just get into a winning game state, and then we can win the game with whatever because we just don't have any lands in play. And the Planeswalkers do that pretty well. So I would say Gargadon's probably not necessary. Gargadon is pretty cool because it does synergize with a lot of the cards in the deck. It also makes the Wellsprings better. I'm also not convinced the Wellsprings are even good. So Gideon Allies Zendikar is okay. It's a little hard to cast. It's not that hard to cast, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's really super on theme. Alright, so they could have a Metallic Rebuke here, but we're just going to fire off Molten Rain. Molten Rain. Resolving Chandra is more important, so we have one Chandra Torch of Defiance, and you can see that goes on the overlay thanks to Cardboard Live. Aether Gust. We have 5 cards in hand. I think that's still top. I think Ajani Vengeant is like actually really good. We haven't drawn it very often, but another Astrolabe, sure. Another Emery? God. Alright, we're in trouble. Four mana Karn is definitely a way we could go, for sure. We're going to crack this and try and draw a Bolt, I guess. So can't beat Emery. Hello! Okay. The problem is they just play Urza next turn. We probably just can't win. We need Wraths in his deck so bad. We need Wraths so bad. So Emery is just tap and draw a card the rest of the game. I kind of think we have to Molten Rain here. If they resolve an Urza next turn, we just can't win the game anymore. We actually just cannot win the game. Yeah. Yeah, Boil right now is definitely good, but again, as we saw in the game we boiled and lost, if they have a board in play, Armageddon doesn't really matter, you know? Mystic Sanctuary go. I mean, this is a pretty good boil spot. I mean, we're gonna boil here. They could have also have Rebuke too, but like, we're gonna boil. I just don't know if it's gonna be good enough. Realistically, yeah, Rebuke too. I'll scoop to Rebuke. No, all right. So they have Emery to just bobble every turn, which is still really good. I agree. The Wellsprings seem bad. I like the Stars. Stars go with Crack the Earth. I don't mind Star, but the Wellsprings that are kind of and they're only really good with Gargadon and Crack the Earth. And Crack the Earth's kind of like fine, but a card we can board out pretty easily, I think. All of it feels a little too cute. Pillage. Alright, we're just going to Chandra here. We can flash back the... Show me a straw card. We can flash back the Anger. Straw. Ooh, Ordra Bolt. Ordra Lightning Bolt. Love it. Some of these celebrities joining Cameo. Websites where people record messages for you. I should say made for the channel. Like, I should get a celebrity to do like a... Go Pile Driver or something like that. Oh, come on! We just killed that card. Oh, we can flash it back. Oh, we can't. We can't cast it. Oh, no. We can't cast the Bolt. We need to draw a red source. No! Wait. Nope, doesn't work either. God damn it. Oh, no. We can't flash back Bolt or our Chandra, so we don't have any red sources. Super awkward. Oh, I didn't tap it. Yeah. We were 1 and 2, I think. I guess like them just drawing a card isn't the end of the world. Oh, they have Mox though, right? Oh no, they don't have any Moxes. So they can't cast, I should have gone up there, actually, that was stupid. Yeah, definitely want to go up so I can flash back twice in a row. That was dumb. That was a really bad play. No, Mox Amber, not Mox Opal. If they have Mox Amber, they can cast Urza. And then we're dead. We're 1 and 2. I think that could be improved for sure. It's mostly just a list I found online. So far, we have played against 2 of these, like, our Astrolabe decks, which seem pretty good against us. And then we lost to a lands deck, basically playing, like, Euro, Raminette Excavator, just, like, every land drop card imaginable. They've drawn a card every single turn. That's pretty good, actually. Alright, so we get to pillage the island. Flashback Bolt on Emery and Mana Tithe in any direction here. Yeah, not plussing Chandra last turn was like egregiously bad. Oh. It's really, really bad. We did it! We did it! Wildfire? Oh, I love Wildfire. But probably not good enough, but I love it. 2 and 2! 2 and 2. I gotta put some work into this deck, honestly. That's pretty sweet. Right, folks. Check out my sponsor, the Hex Holder. I know you can't really go out too much, but if you're looking for a friend when you're at home, the Hex Holder which holds 4 double sleeve decks, your playmat, and all your supplies, is a perfect friend. Right, Hexholder? Yeah. How you enjoying quarantine? Well, I'm stuck here with you. But I also don't have to go out and do any work either, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I know. Buy Hexholder. Promo code GYM10. 10% off your order. TheHexholder.com. Seriously, it's a really nice, awesome bag. Super light, super convenient. For when we can go outside again. Yay. Alright. Let's go. Last round. Major Pain. Let's make Major Pain feel the pain. Alright. This hand's pretty awkward. We only have 2 lands. We're on the play. We have a Crack the Earth and no synergy. Is it possible this deck just doesn't want Crack the Earth? Would this deck be better without Crack the Earth? Marit Lee's shirt releases tomorrow. Coalesce. Alright, we're going to mulligan. This hand's pretty bad. So, like, we have to Crack the Earth. Oh, yeah, if we have Flagstones, too. We can keep this. Alright, keep this. And we'll ship probably a Vantage. I think we want to keep the Canyon. So, it's not an awesome hand, but it plays. Alright, so we have turn 2 Crack the Earth off of our Flagstones. Like, you can never really Crack the Earth on turn 1. Making it somewhat worse than... Not worse than Boom, but... Oh, God. Don't play Boros Grazer. Don't play Boros Grazer. God, Mishra's Bauble again? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh. These Crack the Earths have been really, 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 really bad. Oh no, not Ghostly Prison. Why isn't that a Wrath of God? Oh God. Alright. So we're just gonna Wellspring here and then use the Crack with the Wellspring, I guess. Alright. We're gonna Wellspring here. It's like there's no point in playing Crack right now because we just sacrifice. I guess it gets something. If it gets the food, they can't play a 3-drop. If it gets the bobble, they don't draw a card. I guess we just Crack here. It's still not awful, but it's obviously not good. I should have 4 permanents in play on turn 1. Gross. Like, the amount of work that goes into Crack the Earth might just not be worth it. What are our 1-drops? I mean, this could be a Chalice deck. Playing Chalice and Stone Rain is kind of weird, but... So far, the Boom busts have been awesome. The Booms, the Molten Rains, the Pillages, the Planeswalkers... Like, how good has Crack the Earth been, you know? They sack the food, sure. Yeah. Like, all the hokey cards that are trying to make Crack the Earth good are just kind of hokey. Alright, so we just say go. But why play Chalice and keep playing Mana Tithe? That is true. That's true. Yeah, we could play Spirit Guide maybe, and like play some more Planeswalkers. That could be a way to go. It could be a way to go for sure. All right, so but they're gonna bobble us. I don't like Trinisphere. I don't think in the main deck. Like, it does slow us down a little bit if we're going to not play the Crack the Earths. Because it is an extra LD effect on turn 2. But I guess, like, the Spirit Guide could help that. And then you can try and get the cards back with Chandras. Like, it is a lot of cute and clever deck building to try and make the cracks good. We're playing Wellspring and Chromatic Star and Gargadon. It's kind of cool, but like typically cute, clever deck building is not, you know, like good deck building. You know, it functions, but we're trying to make the deck as good as possible, you know. Wily Goblin. Wily Goblin is not a good Magic card. And then Inspector is fine, but we don't use the body really, you know. It's art! It's art! It's art. Thanks for subscribing. What's your name? Where you're from? Welcome, my friend. It's art. The art deciders here. Yeah, if Lapse of Certainty was actually Memory Lapse in white, that'd be pretty sweet, actually. Alright, I mean, they're fetching lands and stuff. What else you got? They can't Emery, they can't Rebuke. Rob Magic could be a good sideboard card, but... Alright, I mean, we're going to Pillage here. Hit the island. They can't make a food, so they're definitely behind this game a little bit. Andrew from North Carolina. Watching this while at an online work meeting. Sweet. Thanks for subbing, Andrew. I appreciate it. I'm also at a work meeting. My coworkers are real jerks. My coworkers are you guys. Alright, play an island. Oblivion Ring? Zibby's a jerk too. All he does is sleep all day. But you aren't working? You don't think you're working. You work for me. You work for me. Alright, now they have Rebuke up. Like, look at our hand. This hand looks just god-awful. You know, like... Alright, I mean... Play Chromatic Star. Make a red. Oh my god. This hand is pretty heinous. Alright, play Ichor Wellspring. You don't think you're my coworkers, but you actually are. You all work for me. Oh, come on. We also dropped both Gargadons a number of times, too. Yeah. We can do better than this. We can do better than this. Mistveil Plains? Nope. I mean, they played Spellbomb. Which means they can't make a food. Because they can't Urza next turn. It's a bit of comfort. I guess if we're playing Chalice, we can't play Bolt. And having a way to kill mana creatures and things is good, but... Sack Spellbomb, draw a card, play another Goose God. If this Ghostly Wisdom was a Wrath of God, oh my god. That's good, though. That's good. So, again, I found this list online. We can improve on it. Who wants to see more of this deck? Keep or Mulligan? Keep or Mulligan? Would you like me to work on this deck and play it again at a future date? Keep or Mulligan? Keep or Mulligan, please. No, this card has been absolute trash. 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 A lot of keeps. I'm seeing a lot of keeps. Alright, I should have maybe sack the Flagstones, maybe not. Wellspring. Alright, sack Wellspring. We're doing the Gargadon thing this game. Draw Cataracts. Alright. Sure. We can't really stop Urza next turn, I guess. It's kind of a problem. We got two Mulls. Ooh, Chandra. Keep drawing cards here. Mulligans. I respect the Mulligans. I respect the Mulligans. Alright, so they're gonna rebuke us here. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, there's too many not real cards in this deck. Also, if we're not playing Star and Wellspring, then Rest in Peace back on the table. The only bad synergy then is Flagstones, I believe. So, don't play Urza. Crap. Yeah, I mean, if this is a Wrath of God, this game is easy. Easy, easy game. Nahiri and Emrakul. I don't think that's really even necessary, honestly. I don't think Nahiri's very good by itself. And it's just like not really worth it, I don't think. Alright, I mean, I'm not sure how we're beating this Urza. I'm going to sack this Flagstones end step. They've got 2 blue mana up. Madcap combo. That could be a possible sideboard juke. Lightning bolts. Okay. I like Browmaster as a sideboard card, I think. Ooh. I mean, unfortunately, I think we're past the point of killing a land mattering. We just like get this Gargadon in play and just try and kill them with it. It's just never going to work either. They have 4 cards in hand. All right. All right. Yeah. I also want a 3rd boil too. I just love like hammering home the blue decks. Just like really, really fun. All right, so bring the boils, bring the angers, and bring in the suppression fields, and the Kataki, and cut the 4 cracked the earths, and the 2 ghostly prisons because they are terrible, and I guess cut. I mean, now we have no cracks. The Wellsprings only go with Gargadon. So I guess we could actually sack. We actually sacked the Wellspring to our Kataki. It's kind of cool. Well, Thalia is just we're playing all spells. So Thalia would be terrible for us. Let's go to Wellspring. Okay. What's up, Beard? How's it going, everyone? If you're sitting here, welcome to the stream. We have a lot of Modern to play today. This is our first of 3 decks. First deck is Boros LD. You're looking at it right now. Found this list online. I think it can be improved, and it looks like people like it, so we're going to do... I'll try and update this list to make it a little better for a future stream. Look for that, of course. And then we got Next Level Bant coming up next. It's a kind of aggressive Bant Stoneblade deck. And we have the deck that won the PTQ like a day or 2 ago in Gruul Blood Moon, mid-range. That's going to be our 3rd deck today. So... if you are not going to be here for any of those, you guys watch them on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, those will be different videos. Going first. Oh my god, no. This hand's so close to being awesome. Suppression Field, Star, Boom, Pillage. Can we keep this? Can we keep this, folks? We have a draw step and a star draw to find a land for Suppression Field or Boom. We can't keep this. Let's be ridiculous. Let's be ridiculous. Alright. I mean, this hand plays. We have Mana Tithe on turn 1, Pillage, Ajani, Chandra. What do I want? Do I want Chandra or Ajani? We're going to keep. Yes, Suna says my unexpected results today was sweet. If you missed my video from yesterday on coolstuffinc.com, the unexpected results that guy played is probably the best video I've ever done in my entire life. So check that out as well. Taking a break today. I got to take a break yesterday. I mean, I just did YouTube work all day, but I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I mean, Chandra flashes back Pillage, but I guess it needs a little more help. We're gonna ship Chandra. Opponent also mulligans to 6, which is nice. Yeah. Yes, Super Dude, you are correct. Roast and Toast would classify the Cool Stuff video as dope shiz. Check it out. My magnum opus. CoolStuffInc.com. Also, folks, let me tell you about Friday. My article this Friday is an Ikoria preview. Hopefully I'm saying that right, not making an ass of myself on the internet. It's a really good card. It is a mythic rare that harkens back to two previous staples. We'll say that. So preview card this Friday, coolstuffinc.com. I'm writing a preview article for the preview card. It's a mythic. It's pretty spicy. All right. So your butt better be on coolstuffinc.com this Scrybug this Friday. It's my first mythic rare spoiler. I don't know. Maybe. I think so. I got it right? Nice. Ikoria. Alright, so probably going to get like Aether Gustody or something, but we're going to pillage. Let's give him the old pillage skis. Pillage plunder. How spicy? It's pretty spicy. It's pretty spicy. It's a sweet one. A lot of synergies. A lot of synergies. It's a cool card. Get Island. How do you folks feel about another pillage? That's your birthday, super dude. Sweet. That's a nice present. Opponent. What's going on over there? My foot, thanks for following. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button, of course. If you watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Now the new Teferis are in the core set 2020 or 21 or whatever. All right, so we're gonna pillage over Molten Rain, obviously, because we want to Molten Rain a. That's not exactly true, actually. Just kill artifacts, but want to get damage on Molten Rain. Maybe we should have Molten Rain there, actually. Molten Rain. I play that card, and then I get to sing the song Molten Rain. Be a real shame if our opponent played some spells. There's a lot of basic islands. The problem is that we're making all of our boils worse. That's the real problem here. Oh, they have Emery? God damn it. They only have Bobble. That's obviously good enough. That's not good. Is there a reason why there is a laugh track? That's not a laugh track. It's a live studio audience. They're all sitting 6 feet apart, though. Don't worry. Alright, so they bobble. We gotta deal with this Emery now. It's kind of gross. Based on my preview card, what card should we go and buy? Every single card on CoolStuffInc.com. That's the ones. Cascading Cataracts. So we can resolve Ajani here and tap down Snow-Covered Forest, I guess. We can't deal with Emery, and we can resolve Ajani, so. I mean, we can just like keep killing their lands. They have a draw engine in place, but we can use Helix too. Actually, I'm being stupid. This is more than one thing. Lightning Helix! Oh my god! Alright, yeah, we're gonna kill the Emery. Duh. Ajani Vengeant. Ajani Vengeant. Back with a vengeance. Haven't seen this card in a while. Today I learned Ajani Vengeant only has an uptick. Yep. Alright, Mystery and Forest is here. Sure. I mean, they tap a land, we get to Molten, we get to Ajani it. Tireless Tracker. Ooh, that card's good against us. I can't even cast that. That's really bad. So Ajani's dead, which feels awful. We get to Molten Rain, but Tracker's also really. We're really struggling with beating creatures, honestly. Ajani does not tap things. Ajani only keeps things tapped that were already tapped. So Tireless Tracker is about to murder Ajani. So Tile Striker's really good. Don't play land. I mean, we have killed like 5 lands this game. There's definitely a real possibility there's out of lands. Chandra can't kill Tracker either. Read Ajani, folks. I haven't seen the card in a while, but you should probably read it. Alright, so Johnny's dead. Well, we need Young Pyromancer. That's not very good. Have our spells of Planeswalkers. That's also not a way to kill a Tile Striker. I think we're dead, folks. I guess like we can't even Gargadon and Chandra. This deck might actually want like a filter land or two, which I really hate. I mean, I guess like filter lands can't help Cataracts either. Yeah. So we need to draw an answer to Tracker. Putting loyalty on a jump. Oh, it's a -2. Yeah, we could have done that. You're right. That's a good play. That's a good play. I think I thought it was a -3. We could have plus Chandra, put a counter on Ajani, and then minus and killed the Tracker. We would have lost the Ajani, but we would have had the Tracker dead and the Chandra still in play. You're right. You're right. Totally correct. Big punt on my part. Big punt. Boo, Jim. Yeah. That's a big game. That's a big game, my friend. Good catch. That's also why Chandra's good in the deck, too. Plus, you have Planeswalkers. I need a boo track? Yeah. No boo tracks here. My audience never boos me. My audience has 2 modes. You ready? Mode number 1 and mode number 2. They love me. They love me. You blew it. There you go. Alright. Yeah, we're just super dead to Tower Striker here. We can't even bolt it anymore because they cracked 2 clues. Tower Striker and Gargadon's pretty cool. I want to build the Tower Striker Gargadon deck. That's sweet. They have Urza too. Alright, let's go to the next game here. Is there a next game? I don't recall what game this is. No, it wasn't a next game. Alright, so Boros Land Destruction. There's some cool stuff happening here. I mean, Boom Bust with 8 ways to cast it on turn 2 is pretty freaking awesome. But the Crack the Earths, while good in a vacuum, honestly, seem pretty bad in the current format. All the Astrolabes and things like that. So the Crack the Earth part didn't endear me very much. But the Boom Bust, Molten Rain, Chandra, Ajani part did. So y'all want to see more of this deck. I'm going to work on this one behind the scenes a little bit. And you'll look for this deck to be played maybe next week. And we'll see if we can't tune this deck up a little bit. All right, so that's this deck. We got more decks to play on streams. Don't go nowhere. But YouTube folks, that's it for today. Please take a second, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. Takes 10 seconds. 10 seconds of your quarantine time, which is basically nothing because you're not doing anything anyway. All right, YouTube folks, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.